now, I ended the whole episode and I got my spaceship straightened out and not upside down. So this is what flying looks like, because you guys are going to watch me fail miserably later in this episode. But this, guys, is how you fly a spaceship. There we go. And this is the exterior of my building. And on with the episode. Hello, survivors, and welcome, spacefarers. Nice, I was able to say the word. Awesome. Welcome to Empyrion, and welcome to my Empyrion base. This is the start of my ground level base here on my multiplayer server. If you guys do play this game, I encourage you, come check out my server. It's 16 slots, it's PvE, very friendly, a lot of good people on it so far. I've met a lot of people who, not even in my channel, they just joined because it was at the top of their screen for latency. And it's great to have them, actually. Meeting new people, learning new things, and closed door. But this is my base. And I do intend on, this is episode 3 of Let's Play Empyrion, and I've stopped recording for a long time. I put some damn time into the game, and I've learned the game a lot better than I knew it in the previous episodes. As you can see, I have a lot more done. Now, it looks like I have died recently, so I'm going to put some stuff back in my inventory. What I'm going to do is go over some of the basics with you, like the base building. We went over constructors in the earlier episodes. We all know what a constructor is. What this is this is a large constructor. Now, with a large constructor, if you want to build something complex that has multiple pieces, like let's say clone chamber, it has 4 different pieces. I now can click on the clone chamber. It'll come up in this top part of the construction queue, and then down here it'll break down all the parts for you and make all the parts automatically, so that you don't have to sit there and make the parts individually like you do on the... Oops, I still have some in my bar here. Here we go. These are all parts. I don't need these on me, so I'm throwing them back into the inventory there. But yeah, it's not like the survival constructor where you have to friggin' sit there and make every single part all at one time. Now, I am slowly starting to get together a damn garden here so I can make myself some food, but I keep doing it wrong. This is a learning lesson as well too. I hope by next episode I'll actually have this up going and I won't have to go out and search for food and or die, because there is no consequences to dying. But I want to show you guys some tools. This here is called texture and symbol tool. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to select a texture or a symbol by clicking on the left mouse button. And if you see in here, it gives you a whole bunch of textures. And I can go to page 1 or page 2. Different types of blocks like steel and concrete have different textures available, I believe. But let's say I wanted this white tile texture. All I'd have to do is point at the block and change the texture of the block. But of course, I don't want that because it's too bright during the daytime. That's why I went with this blue floor. But this is a texture block, or the texture gun. What you can also do is you can do symbols. So we are going to write Skippy, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. S-K-I-P-P-Y. Oh, it's a little off. Okay, that's okay. You know what? Screw it. Just for example's sake, we're going to do it here. Oh, that is the wrong way. Okay. There we go. Okay, awesome. It's the way you look at it. Okay, so I'm going to go S-K-I. Then we'll get those P's in there. P. P. I love this game. It's so much fun. Y. Okay, cool. But now I'm like, damn, that shit's white. I don't like the whiteness of it. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch over to our color tool. Now what this does is allow you to select from a color palette. You can either select apply to the whole block, so it applies like the texture or the color around the entire block, or just to the one side that you want to aim at. So what I want to do is I want to make my name blue. So I'm going to go ahead and, oh wait, I can't make my name blue. My bad. How do I do that again? Okay, so it looks like I'm making the bottom of this block blue. There we go. That is not what I intended to do. Oh my goodness, I've done this before. Why is this not working for me now? Okay. You cannot use symbols from different pages on the same block. Oh, cool. Okay. Well, I guess this is only white. I'm gonna have to figure out how to color your name and the letters in your name. But to make this all the same color, I'm gonna go like this. There we go. Okay, cool. So now this one beam is all the same color and it has my name on it, which is super special. A little awkward looking. I'll probably change that later at some point in time because that was just more of an example. But yeah, so that's the color tool. Color tool is pretty basic. You can color textured blocks, such as that. Or you can color natural blocks, which I actually don't think I have any natural. Oh yeah, right here. These are steel blocks. So I can go ahead, or concrete blocks, so I can go ahead and color these. But as you can tell, if you color a concrete block, it actually doesn't look that great. Like it kind of looks like the paint's wearing off. That is why I like to choose, for stuff like concrete, I like to choose textures. Now this is cool. So if I go to textures, the texture tool, and go over to textures here, we're going to go to page 2, because I kind of want this to look machine-like. Oh, see, that's blue over there. Now, because that's blue, it looks off from the rest of this. So what I'm going to do, of course, is flip back to my color tool, and left click and select this one. What this one is, the first slot is always your natural color. So it'll return the block that you're pointing at to its natural state. See, here we go. It's like I never colored that shit blue. So that's basically how those two tools work. And now you got the multi-tool for building. What the multi-tool does, if you use a right-click button, it destroys. I'm not going to hit it again because it took out half the hit points of that block. And if you use your left button, it repairs that shit. And you have to have ammo for this thing, and you make the ammo in your constructor. And you got to keep everything fueled up as well here. Ooh, look at that. I'm almost out of fuel. Let's see if I have any fuel kicking around in here. I do. I have a shitload of fuel. So I'm going to go and fill that sucker up. And I still have a ton of fuel. So I'm actually going to check my ship here and make sure my trusty old ship is fueled up. Now, I don't have my jetpack on, so I can't jump on top of my ship, so I'm gonna I'm gonna press J to turn my jetpack on and go up to the top of my ship here. Oh, by the way, guys, if you like this ship, this small vessel, and you want to check it out yourself, I did put it up on the Steam forums, the Steam Workshop, actually. It is available on there. I did make a little bit of a video about this too, you know, with the download link and everything in there as well. And if I remember, I'll try to put the download link into this video. If I don't remember though, guys, please let me know so that I don't repeat that. Okay, cool. So it does look like we burned through a little bit of fuel in my ship. My ship is a beast. Like it is a fuel hog. It's large. It's large. It carries a lot of cargo. It can carry up to 3 people at one time. So yeah, let's get this in here. Okay. It looks like I just recently refueled it not too long ago because we still have lots of fuel in there. But now you guys are wondering, well, this looks like a pain in the ass. You know, I don't want to bounce around. I don't want to, you know, go up to the top and, you know, try to stick the glass in. What I have to do here is I have to put a row of glass in here. So we are going to take a second out. And I'm going to show you how construction works in this game, because eventually you're going to end up in space making a space station. And yeah, those things are absolutely fucking huge. So you don't want to be doing that, of course, like climbing around your space station on the outside somehow and doing it. If you press F5, it brings up your drone. And your drone can fly around. It can tilt. It can go up and down. Oops. Down and up. And side to side. So it's basically just a little bit of a flyer. Now, I know a lot of people are like, this thing is derpy, you know, what do I even need this thing for? I actually come across a couple people that didn't know this. You can actually select, if I go to number 9, which is my glass panes. Now, when I do bring my glass panes up, you guys are looking and you're going, ooh, that's a single glass pane. You know, what the heck is that? If once again, if I left click, or if that right click, oh my god, I've been doing this backwards the entire time. So the right button brings up the menu for the different options of that block, and the left button places it. Wow, my left and rights are way off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose a 2x2 window to fill in this space up here. Now, as you can also see, this window is not flat. It's up on its side. You know, that's the garbage. We can't have that. So there is different options. Like in most games, you just flip the block, flip it until you get to the position you want. But in this game, they actually give you different axes. If you see that little green indicator there? That means I can rotate it around this way. Now, if I press it twice, it gives a little blue one, and let's see if we can get this to a better area here. There you go. You guys can see the little bit of a blue hex pattern there. What that is that where the axis is placed. So if I press home, it's actually going to change exactly where that axis sits. Now, what I want to do is I actually wanted to go, I believe, let's go over here, this way here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. So this can be a little derpy. This does take a little while to get used to, but I'm going to go red because I want it to be sitting on the flat axis. So if you look at these though, if you look carefully, there's a little bit of a lip there. So what I'm going to have to do is start these glass panes at the end, and as you can see, it's actually sitting at the top of the block, but I want it sitting at the bottom of the block technically. So I'm going to press home again twice, and now this should actually line up and sit on top of these blocks. So let's get that done here. Let's try to get it in here. It can be, like I said, it can be a little derpy, especially with glass, because it has really thin borders on it. It's a little hard to hit. So what I'm going to actually aim for, if I can get it. Oh, you know what? You know what I think is going to be a good trick for this? Is this concrete or steel? Let's find out. Steel. Okay, I want concrete. Whoa. Whoops. Let's move. Where'd that concrete go? Did I throw it out? Is there concrete laying on the ground? Oh my god, I think I threw my concrete away. There it is. Or maybe not. Where the fuck's my concrete now? Did I destroy it? Oh shit. Okay. Wow. That's different. That's not a big deal though, because concrete's really cheap. Maybe it's outside. Maybe it fell outside. I didn't mean to throw it out of my inventory. I didn't even know you could do it that way. Like, it just kind of disappeared. This game is Alpha 3, guys. I'm not going to make any excuses for it. There are glitches. Sometimes they're a little frustrating. But I love these type of games. And I guess I'll just grin and bear it. Okay, so since I dropped my fucking concrete and I can't find it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a block here. I'm going to take my glass, since it's already in the right orientation. Oh, it's actually not in the right orientation. Okay, so I'm going to go like this, and that'll rotate the block around in circles, and that's not going to do the job. So I'm going to change the axis that this is on. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now we are in the right floor for block space, because what this does is it moves it around to alternate 4 block spaces. It's a little hard to complain. Once I get a better grasp of it, I'll definitely relay it to you guys a little better, but here we go. Okay, cool. Now we are in the right spot. I'm able to actually nail these glass panels in the right area. Sometimes you have to get in right close because it's so hard to hit it, especially with those small angles. This is why I think a lot of people don't build with glass, because they find it way too tedious, and I kind of get it. Base building on this actually kind of reminds me of when I modded Fallout 4 to make the base building better on it. Because this is basically how in Fallout 4 I would make those modded map downloads. Basically I would just fly around and oh my god. Okay, why do you keep clicking over there? There we go. Okay, finally got that one in. One more to go. God, this thing's so sensitive. Okay, cool. So we got that pane done, but now I've gone and I've done this shit, so we got to fix this up. Let's pop out my multi-tool here, number 6, and use the left mouse button to destroy it. That's right, left mouse button, guys. I actually had to think about that for a second. Cool, so now that we have that pane of glass in, I need to go make more concrete because I don't know where the fuck that concrete went. Oh, there's me, guys. That's me kind of just standing there chilling with my gun out, staring at nothing. That's right, that's me. Oh yeah, let's get out of this mode here. I'm gonna go and we're gonna start getting some concrete made. Ooh, sun up is pretty soon. We'll go for it. Oops, I just turned the lights off in my base. So T, if you look at any part of your base, T will turn off the lights in your base. I'm gonna turn them back on. Y turns your base on and off. As you can see, it all lights up now. That's what I do. Like when I leave or when I'm going away or like I'm logging out, I always turn my base off so that I don't waste power, because there's no point in having it run when nothing's going on. Okay, so I'm almost dead here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the cheap way out, and I'm gonna press tab, and I am going to commit suicide so that I don't have to wait to die, and I can just hop in my plane and we can go for a ride. I have so many deaths on this server, it's not even funny. Okay, cool. You are dead. Well, thank you, game. So now you get this screen when you die. You get two options. You can spawn at your home base. Not entirely sure what that is exactly yet. I'm thinking that's your space base. Or you can spawn at your medic station / clone chamber. And that's this baby here, right here. So that's my clone chamber. It's basically a spawning spot that you can place so that if you do die, you can spawn there. Yeah, the death system's a little redundant in this game, because you can, even if you die, you can spawn near where you died. So if you drop all your shit, you just spawn near it, have to run back, grab your backpack, and you're good to go again. So let's take this bad boy out for a run. Now, I'm going to press Y to turn it on. My ship is on. T for my lights. Nice. Light check. Everything is good to go. I'm going to raise myself off the ground here a bit. I do have to apologize, guys. I like the controls for spaceflight in this game, but it's incredibly new to me. And it's been a while since I played a space sim, so don't mind me if I derp my way out of here. So, of course, I'm going to fly out of this door and back out. So I'm going to take a look around here. How I do this is, how you look around is you use your mouse. I might actually have to turn up the sensitivity for that, because it doesn't move quite as fast as I want it to. In the left direction, that's weird. It turns right fine, but left is a little wonky. Maybe it's my mouse. I don't know. But this is what it looks like when you're flying your ship. And yes, I constructed every single piece of this ship in that bay there. The whoa, see what I mean by derpy, guys? If you're tilted at all, oh, now we're gonna be upside down. So I didn't learn how to fix this. I threw thrusters on so that way, if you do get stuck, you just kind of back up and you can fly again in the air. Okay, I don't know what the fuck's going on here. I must be stuck on something. I think I'm stuck because I should be able just to... Ah, there we go. Okay, cool. So now we gotta kind of just do a flip because we're flying upside down. Yeah, all the axis and stuff and like the pitch and the yaw really weird me out. So I'm gonna tilt my ship. Oh, you know what the problem is, I think? Is I need to throw some more thrusters on this. Because this is extremely derpy. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Okay, you know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna get out of this. I don't know why this is doing this. I've never really had a problem with this ship beforehand. Rocket launcher? Uh-oh. Looks like I am also stuck in my damn ship. How do I get out of here? Wow. Anyways, guys, this was a fucking dirt fest again. I don't know what the heck happened to my ship here. I'm stuck in it. You know what? You know what I can do? Suicide. Do you want to do this? Yes, I do. Oh, that's in my ship. That's no good. Okay, so I'm going to spawn in the chamber here. And this episode's gone on for a little bit. So what I'm going to do is end the episode here. It's kind of a really derpy episode. But as you guys can see, I'm really figuring out the game. I'm figuring out how this game works. I just got to figure out why the fuck I can't flip my vessel. I'm thinking because I have thrusters facing... where are they facing here? Let's turn the sucker on so that at least I can see my thrusters. All I have to do is actually look underneath it and press Y on the block, like as if I'm standing on it. But I can't because I can't get underneath it. Maybe if I jump on top of it. Wow, so derpy. Let's turn the sucker on. Okay, that's not gonna work. So what I'm gonna just do is go like this and press F. Or Y. There we go. Now my ship is on. Ooh, looks like I'm going to have to come down here and color these. This bothers me. This is a cargo hold underneath here, as you can see. You get a good look at it because, well, we're upside down. Ooh, and it looks like it needs some repair as well, too. It looks like it took a couple hits. Alright, looks like someone's been flying my ship while I was away. I have a few friends here that play with me, so... wow. Awesome. My ship is completely upside down. What do I do with this? Because we're... Oh, here. Here they are. I have thrusters so that I should be able to flip myself over while flying, but it's not letting me do it. So I'm gonna have to figure out that one a little more. I did have a little while, too, where I couldn't use my right mouse button, oddly enough. Oh, okay, there is my, my backpack. I need that stuff. Okay, anyways. Extremely derpy. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Grab my shit. Get my ship uprighted. Back into my bay. And I think call it a day because, like I said, guys, I'm extremely tired trying to flip over my sleeping schedule, and my cognitive skills just aren't that great right now, and I probably shouldn't be recording these videos. But as always, guys, stay surviving, enjoy your space exploration, back up your damn game saves, and stay classy.
We about to turn it on. We about to turn it on.